now watching Compton Rick Rock TV. Let's get to the content.
Every day is a blessed day. If you think I'm lying, try missing one. You don't want to miss one. Every day is a good day, no matter what you going through. Let's get to this content, man. Snoop Dogg and Daz Dillinger have an online back and forth thing going on. One thing for certain, these two dudes are family members. They cousins. So, you know, we can't get too much into it. I've seen a lot of people putting their spin on it on the internet. And yeah, they gonna make their money off the content. And these guys are family. They will get past this. A lot of y'all get into somebody's business and y'all get to taking sides. And when they become back cool again because they family, all the people who took the sides gonna look crazy. So sometimes you gotta let these type of issues pass by, man. But I'm gonna take it back to the beginning of time when I first heard Snoop Dogg on the album with Dr. Dre, or Dr. Dre featuring Snoop Dogg when he first came into the game, that we all became familiar with Snoop. If you from Compton, Long Beach, back in that time, you already know that Compton and Long Beach they didn't get along. A lot of people didn't get along back in the days. Long Beach and Compton had they little back and forth rival, whatever you want to call it, man. So when Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg came out with G-Thing, it was a line on there that said Compton and Long Beach together. Now you know you in trouble. When people heard that part right there, a lot of people didn't like it, but that was showing you the love that was in Death Row, where they was going. Whatever beef they had inside they little record label, click thing, whatever they had, that was what they had going on. But when we heard that line, Compton and Long Beach together, now you know you in trouble. It was different because if you from Compton, you used to hearing Compton and Watts. But with this music thing, we was going into something totally different, a sound that we wasn't familiar with coming out the Death Row camp. Death Row meant a lot to the people on the West Coast, man. We see the lowriders today, man. Lowriders didn't become popular and famous till you seen them in rap videos. I don't care what nobody's saying, who started what, all this. I be hearing all this crazy stuff people been doing. But when we seen them lowriders in these videos, regardless if you might have seen them in the 80s in videos, they were not bigger than when you seen them in these rap songs and these rap videos over the years. Death Row Records, I'm gonna tell y'all something. Suge Knight did something for these dudes. Dr. Dre, you was able to say what you want to say on the album. We wasn't used to hearing that. These dudes was making some of the good music, and when Tupac came to the game, definitely changed the game. We're not talking about the later on Death Row. I'm just talking about when I was a kid growing up in the 90s and I seen them wearing these chains, these Death Row chains. I got this one from Snoop himself. The love was real when I received this coming from one of the founders, one of the guys who started over there at Death Row. But these chains right here, I believe, was the first ones that came into the music game. Everybody wanted to be a part of that back in the days, man. When you seen Tupac, Daz, Snoop, Corrupt, and all them guys with these Death Row chains on, that was it. I grew up in Compton. I'm used to NWA, Eazy-E, rest in peace, Dr. Dre, MC Ren, DJ Yella, all them guys had the game in the chokehold. But when these guys came, DPG, Dog Pound, Dr. Dre, when all them came, it kind of overshadowed everything that was before that. Music was totally different. We was entering the G-Funk era. All that, Warren G, Nate Dogg, rest in peace, the Twins, all them dudes, man. Whoever I forgot, man, y'all know I'm getting old too, but them was the days. Snooperfly, all them dudes. Good music, man, coming out that Death Row camp, man. Trey D, all them guys, man. Good banging music that it couldn't be touched for a long time. When Tupac came, it just put the icing on the cake. It was out of here. But anyway, man, these guys paved the way for a lot of people. Now, I've been seeing a lot of people go at Snoop And I'm not saying this because I didn't have recent interactions with Snoop, been invited to a few parties. I'm not saying that because of that. I'm saying this because the love that I got for this West Coast and for the love that I got for Death Row Records, everything that they did, everybody wanted to be a part of Death Row Records. When I seen these two dudes, Daz and Snoop, going at it, I ain't gonna lie, man, I was kind of hurt. I was kind of hurt because these are the guys who gave us that identity in this music game on this West Coast after the NWA, after the King T's and Mixmaster Spade and all them guys. If you from the city, then you know exactly what I'm talking about. I looked up to these guys, man, and to see them going at it like this, man, it kind of hurts everybody. But like I say, they family, they will get past all this. It remind me of West Side Connection. Y'all remember when Mac 10, Dub C, Ice Cube came with that gangster make the world go round and all that? When them days was popping, that was the shit. Yeah, man. You had to come from that era. A lot of you new guys don't know how much this meant. This like how I see NBA YoungBoy today. These guys was like that back then, but they was 10 times. See, they didn't have all this stuff that they got right now in the social media and all that. Them dudes was real stars, man. You had to have it back then to be a superstar. That's why you got guys right now come today, going tomorrow. Them dudes is 50 years old and they still the topic of discussion today, man. When I seen Mac 10 and West Side Connection, Ice Cube and Dub C, when I seen that group break up, that hurt. And it's and them personal issues and problems that they got, it stopped the music. It stopped good music because men have these ego, they got their pride, and it stopped a lot of music that us, the fans, we love. We want to hear that music. We don't care about y'all personal problems. Whatever personal problems and issues y'all got, y'all can handle that some other time. Give us the damn music. We want the music. We the guys and the people who pay for this stuff. We the guys who support everything you guys do. We don't want nothing but the music. When we see our hip hop heroes going through this, it do something to us and it makes us look like, man, we ain't gonna never get no music from these guys. I was watching Digital Soapbox. I was watching Steel and Cocaine with Above the Law. All them guys back in the days, Ruthless Records. When I seen Cocaine speaking on this issue, I said, man, I hope these dudes don't let this come between nothing, man, because we got to have some more music, man, before it's said and done from all these guys, man. One last go round, one time. Y'all got to at least do it for the fans, man. Y'all got to at least do it for the fans, and that's what counts here. I'm going to say something else, man. I woke up, and yesterday morning, I was blocked by Daz Dillinger. Daz Dillinger, man, me and him, you know, we more tied in, you know what I'm saying? Because it's a family thing. Snoop don't even know this. I'm more tied in with these guys than they think. I just don't like to bring up stuff like that. You know, when I get around people, and you know, so and such and such. I don't do all that, man. One day it all fall apart. Everything can come together when it fall in play. I mean, and everybody will know. But I was blocked, and I'm looking like, man, I ain't on nobody. I'm just a guy that's trying to get in the game. You know what I'm saying? I met Snoop. You and my cousin, everything y'all got going on family wise, man, I'm not in nobody's beef. I don't get between family issues and none of that because I know y'all gonna get along. One day y'all gonna figure it out, make it work. And all the people, like I said before, that got involved in these business and you took sides, y'all gonna be the ones at the end of the day looking crazy. It's family business, man. You gotta let these guys handle their business. But I hope they figure this out, man. Make this work because we definitely need music. And this is another thing, man. Everybody is riding Snoop, but Snoop did a whole lot. Snoop put a lot of y'all kids on that football team, got a lot of them kids where they, didn't want to join gangs. They didn't want to be rappers. He helped a lot of them with them cleats and football stuff. And a lot of them dudes went to college to be pro NFL football players today. You know what I'm saying? All because of the discipline and everything that Coach Snoop taught them. Man, we can't take away the good things. And also, a lot of people is saying Death Row. But what about before he bought this stuff? Before Snoop even bought Death Row, it seemed like nobody didn't care about nothing. Wasn't nobody talking about nothing. You had, Daz, he was over there getting his issue, what they owed him over there. He was getting it, but at the end of the day, a lot of y'all that's talking wasn't even speaking up on none of this Death Row stuff until this man bought it. He didn't put his money in it. He got to get his money out. Let me get my money out the game first, man. But look, y'all seeing Death Row, they got Death Row hats now. They got clothes. They got ice cream in the store with the Death Row label on it, Dr. Bombay and all this. It's a lot. Marijuana now, they taking it to a whole nother level that we haven't even seen. The man ain't even had the company that long. Let the man make the bread back first and let him do what he gonna do. I don't think he gonna leave y'all hanging. I just think a lot of y'all jumping the gun and y'all looking at him having all this success and y'all feel like, I don't know what y'all feel like. I don't even want to go there. I don't want to get into that because I don't know y'all business. I'm just talking about Death Row Records and the whole, man. Hopefully they can figure this out. Y'all leave y'all thoughts in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think. It's Compton Rick Rock with Compton Rick Rock TV. Shout out Snoop, Daz, all the Dog Pound, the whole everybody on Death Row Records, everybody that was before them, the Warren G's, and rest in peace Nate Dogs, all them, rest in peace Tupac, the whole Death Row family. Y'all get it together, man. It's Compton Rick Rock. Catch y'all on the next one, man. Like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel, Compton Rick Rock TV. Also, hit that notification bell and catch every video when I drop.